years. Today, we our farmers must have the necessary means to produce more for the population. And truly, I would say this gentleman is a blessed child of God. Captain Ibrahim Traore is a gift from God. This will be a quick video. So, Ibrahim Traore, this president, keep doing amazing things. So, guys, keep in mind, in 2023, Ibrahim Traore spent millions of dollars buying and bringing in tractors, water pumps, plows, seeds and fertilizers, and he gives away thousands of hectares of farmland for farmers to farm for free. And he doled out all these things to the farmers. And what was the outcome? They quadruple their yearly yield, and they have so much now they are starting to export. And not only improve agriculturally, he also built factories to produce, to not to process these agricultural food like rice, flour, tomato. He built tomato factory, a tomato processing farm, a flour mill, and a rice processing plant as well. And there's other factories, but I'm talking about food right now. So you have all these things producing, so there are less waste. Because, for instance, with the tomato, they were losing millions of tons of tomato every year. Why? Because they have to send the tomatoes to other countries to be processed and then buy it back from them. So from the field to the port, they're losing millions of tons because it's spoiled. Um, they pick them to when they was too ripe, so by the time it reach, it start to get bruised and get damaged and spoiled. So they were losing millions of tons. So what did he do? He invest heavily in that and build his own factory. Now they're producing their own tomato paste, tomato juice, tomato sauce, everything they have to do with tomato ketchups and stuff like that. Rice as well, flour has improved. And what does this do? This does um causes the economy to grow because now they're not importing anymore of these products, which means they don't have to use foreign currency to buy these products. So it keeps the currency at a level where it doesn't inflate because what they don't need to import half as much as what they use to because they have their own. And it also stabilize the economy and make these people become more their money stretches more, put it that way. And then more farmers get to gain more um produce more and they are now becoming more financially stable because they're producing more so they can and they have somewhere to bring it to. Anyway, so he doubled it for the 2025 to 2026 year coming. He's doubling his effort. What did he do? Abraham Traore spent another couple million of dollars, well, billions of CFA franc, but in US dollars is millions. He bought more tractors, as you can see on the screen, more tractors, more pickup trucks, more seeds, fertilizers, more everything that they need. And what does he doing? He's giving this away free of cost to the farmers. He's not charging them. And you know what? Just listen to what one of the farmers said and also one of the union members of who over some of the workers. Take a listen. Boom. This simply marks the commitment of the head of state, who is resolute, committed to the food sovereignty of his people. We, as people, as citizens, are very happy that we are ready to start the campaign with everything you see, and it comes at the right time before the rain. This means that producers will have all the inputs on hand before the campaign even starts, and that is what we have wanted for years. Today, we our farmers must have the necessary means to produce more for the population. And truly, I would say this gentleman is a blessed child of God. Captain Ibrahim Traore is a gift from God. So there you have it. Did you see the appreciation on the farmer's face and the joy and the love he has for his president? Because he's to them, he said like he's God given because he's now giving away more farmland, which is key. So more farmers gonna have access to these tractors to plow their land, so they can have it at a more faster pace. They can cover more wider range. They have their own seeds now, fertilizers, not GMO seeds, regular seeds, fertilizers, and they are building. He construct dams to hold water. So when they have a dry season, like coming on now in the summer, they have water, so the farms don't get run short of water. And they also have irrigation system through and through these fields. You can see in the video right there where you see those white pipes, that's the water pipes run throughout the field. So this is causing the country now to have a boom in economy and in agriculture and in everything they produce for themselves. Because now the factories are having enough. These factories can manage the demand, the more yield is it can manage because it's a big factory. It's not only like a mini factories. So this shows you the great lengths that Ibrahim Traore is going to be solely and totally dependent on themselves. So if they have a food shortage globally, if there's an attack and there's no um boats running like Mr. Boats, I mean like container shipment bringing in produce, you don't have to worry because what? They produce rice, flour, um, tomato. They produce everything that the main thing that they need. And livestock, but they're not so big on livestock yet. I think they're getting there. But when it comes down to the rest of agricultural produce, they are producing in mass. So anyway, what do you think about this? I'm sure he's doubling his efforts, spending almost the same amount of money he spent 2 years ago, and by bringing in more tractors, more pumps, more plows. And for those of you who don't know what a plow is the one that have the teeth that digs into the earth and it turns the soil so they can become more soft and they can replant their seeds. So and water trucks, they have water trucks and they have bikes for some of the farmers to have access, more access. They don't have to walk to the farm because it's so huge now. They need transportation and they have more time on their hands to actually attend to the crops. So anyway, what do you guys think about this? And who else in the world you see does this? Spend so much millions and millions of dollars on farm equipment and give it away free to his citizens to produce more yield and for them to become financially independent. I'm talking about the farmers. And how does this help the country? They don't need to buy foreign currency. Because you have to buy, like for instance, if you import things from the States or Europe, you have to buy euro or you have to buy the US dollars. So that makes their money depreciate when they have to keep buying foreign currency and they use it to pay for their bills. No. You have less and less money you have to um foreign currency because what? He's now exporting actually some of these food products to other African countries where now he's gaining money and also the country economy is stable so more people can pay taxes and once comes he can recoup his money. So there's a multitude of ways he recouping his money. But anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and always tell a friend, like, comment, share, subscribe. Boom.